Sir,
Yes.
yesterday you
It
not
can.
uploaded video.
Yesterday I got stuck in some work, so I uploaded at night around 9 or 10. Okay. Today will be uploaded on time.
Yes,
Okay.
great. Sir, sir, today you will upload, sir, after class, after
After
12.
class, I will upload. After two, after 1 or 2, it is available. Both videos. Okay, I'm having one class at 11:30 today. So after that, it takes 1.5 hours to get uploaded here. Since it takes time to be available on Microsoft Teams, some processing takes place. So around 2, I will be able to upload. Okay, so sixth question: a camp of 1,000 soldiers have enough food for 180 days. So what will be writing? A camp of 1,000 soldiers. So 4,000 soldiers. Food lasts for how many days? It lasts for 180 days. Okay, this is given
180
in
days.
180 days. Okay, this is our dependent, this is independent. Okay, for 1,000 soldiers, food lasts for 180 days. Next is given after 17 days, some more soldiers joined the camp. Okay, 1 minute. If 600 more soldiers joined the camp after 20 days. So after 20 days, what will happen? After 20 days, now for 1,000 soldiers, the food is remaining for how many days? Food lasts for how many days? 180 minus 20. Because 20 days they have eaten. As 20 days has passed, they have already eaten. So now remaining, the food lasts for 160 days. This is fine. Okay. Now the question is asking if 600 more soldiers joined. Now the total number of soldiers will be 1,600. Okay. And the question is asking for
Good morning,
these,
sir.
how many days it will last for? How many? Good morning. How many days the remaining food lasts for? So for 1,600, as soldiers have increased, the food will last for less number of days. We have to find those number of days. Okay. So for one soldier, the food will last for how many days? For one soldier. For how many days? 1,000 soldiers, it lasts for 160 days. As number of soldiers have decreased, the food will increase. The number of days the food lasts, food is the same. The number of days the food lasts will increase. So it will be how much? 160 into 1,000 days. Have you understood this? We are multiplying by 1,000. Why? Because number of soldiers is decreasing. It means the food will last for more number of days. Less soldiers, more days. Understood this one? Less soldiers, more days. Inverse variation is there in direct proportion. So 160 into 1,000. Why we have multiplied? Because soldiers have decreased. It means food will last for more number of days. Therefore, we have to multiply. Okay. These number of days it will last for one soldiers. Now for 1,600 soldiers, how many days it will last? Soldiers have increased. It means food will last for less number of days. So 160
Then
into
seventh
1,000.
question.
1 minute, just a minute. 1,600 days. This many days, more soldiers, less days. Understood this one? So more soldiers, less days. Therefore, we have to divide. Answer must be less days. So we have to divide by 1,600. Okay. So 160 cancel, 100 days. Now you can see as, as well. 4,000 soldiers, it will last for 160 days. Now soldiers have increased. We are getting less number of days, 1,000 days, 100 days. Understood this one? Okay, seventh
Yes,
question,
sir.
read seventh question. Read seventh question. Read seventh question. We'll be discussing the steps. Okay. Okay.
No.
Okay, seventh question. A camp had enough food to last for 50 days for 22. Sorry. So for 2200 soldiers, food lasts for 50 days. So we can write for 2200 soldiers, the food lasts for how many days? 50 days. 50 days. Okay, this is our first step. So for 2200 soldiers, food lasts for 50 days. Now read the second line. Okay, after 17 days, some more soldiers joined the camp. So after 17 days, what will happen? Now 17 days, soldiers have eaten some part of the food. Now remaining food will last for how many days? For 2200 soldiers, the food, okay, same lines. The food lasts for how many days? 50 minus 17 days. That is 33 days. Okay. So, okay, I'm writing straightforward 33 days. Okay. This is clear. So for 2200, the food will last for 33 days. Now, okay. Okay, 17 days. Now the soldiers joined the camp and the remaining food lasts for 20 days. Find the number of soldiers who joined the camp later. Okay. Now, some soldiers have joined. As some soldiers have joined, the food will last for less number of days. Okay. Will last for less number of days. So, if we can calculate for one soldiers how much days it will be there. Okay. So for one soldier, the food will last for how many days? 33 into 2200 days. For one soldier, it will last for these many days. For one soldier, it will last for these many days. Now, okay, this is for one soldier, it will lasting for these days. Now we have to calculate number of soldiers the food lasts for. That we have to calculate. Okay, 1 minute, I got confused. How many soldiers have joined? For one soldier, it lasts for these 9 days. So number one soldiers, if it's these 9 days, it will be there. Okay. Then number of soldiers. The food lasts for. Number of soldiers, the food lasts for is how many? Okay, we have to find. Okay, so there's one more thing written here that it lasts for how many days? 20 days. It lasts for 20 days. So these days for one soldier, it will last for these days. Okay, and if we have to find the number of soldiers, we divide it by 20. For one soldier, it lasts for these 9 days. And we have to find the number of soldiers the food lasts for. Number of soldiers we have to find. It means these, if we divide by 20, we get the number of soldiers the food lasts for. Understood this one? For 2200, yes, it lasts for 30 days. For one soldier, it lasts for these many days. Okay, these many days. Okay, now number of soldiers we have to find, and it is given that for this number of soldiers, it lasts for 20 days. For the increased number, we can write one more line. For the increased number of soldiers, the food lasts for 20 days. The food lasts for 20 days. Now the number of soldiers the food lasts for will be 332200 divided by 20. Okay, so what number you are getting?
So can we do like this?
3630.
Sir, in arrow method.
3630.
Yes, you can do that way as well.
3630.
3630. Okay, there's more methods as well, I will tell you. 3630. Okay, now the question is asking how many of soldiers have joined afterwards. So number of
Minus
soldiers joined later
2200.
equal to 3630 minus 2200. 1430.
1430.
1430. Okay. Okay, this is one way. Okay. For 2200, food lasts for 30 days. For one soldier, it will last for these 9 days. For one soldier. For the increased number of soldiers, it lasts for 20 days. So number of soldiers the food lasts for equal to food that is for one soldiers and divided by 20. That will give us the number of soldiers eating the food. Okay. So see here for one soldier it is lasting for these many days. The food lasts for these many days. And for 20 days only, if the food lasts, if the number of soldiers have increased, and for the increased number of soldiers, it must last for 20 days. So we divide this number of days divided by 20, give us the number of soldiers eating the food. And that numbers, those who are joined later, number of soldiers joined later, that is 1430, we subtract. Okay, this is one way. Okay, now here only I'll tell you this other way. Okay. Okay, so here we take, okay, one more. Okay, this you have understood. For one soldier class for these many days. Now we assume let number of soldiers joined later. Let it be X. Okay, we are taking the number of soldiers joined later X. Okay, so total number of soldiers now will be how much? (2200) plus X. This X we have to calculate. We have to find as well the X only. So these are the number of soldiers at present now. After 17 days, these are the number of soldiers. So 422200 plus X soldiers. The food lasts for how many days? The food lasts for how many days? We have to multiply or divide. See here, soldiers, number of soldiers are increasing. It means the food lasts for less number of days. So 33 into 2200 divided by 2200 plus X days, these 9 days. And in question is given for these many soldiers, it will last for how many days? 20 days. For increased number of soldiers, the food lasts for 20 days. So we will equate them. 33 into 2200 upon 2200 plus X equal to 20. Now find the value of X. You can find the value of X directly from here. Understood this one as well?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we are taking the number of soldiers joined later X. Okay, now the total number of soldiers after 17 days will be 2200 plus X. Okay, so for one soldier it is lasting for these 9 days. For 2200 plus X soldiers it will last for divided by 2200 plus X.
The number of soldiers ahead and the days behind, then how can we do?
Yes, that way. Okay, so number of soldiers here, number of days there. Okay, that way as well you can do. But
No,
mainly what you do, Okay,
days,
that's
number of soldiers after number of days before. How can we do that? Please, you can perform that.
once again you are saying the days on this side and number of soldiers this side.
Yes, sir.
That's one way as well. But mainly we take independent numbers this side and dependent this side. Okay, that way as well we can do. That is one of the methods as well. For 50 days, the number of soldiers the food lasts for 50 days. Number of soldiers for which food lasts for 50 days equal to 2200. Then food lasting for 1 day, this many soldiers, and like that as well. Okay, one more way is there. Okay, so after 17 days, this is there. So now see here, let the number of soldiers joined later be X. So after 17 days, number of soldiers will be 2200 plus X. Okay. Now see here, this side we are having soldiers, number of soldiers, and this side number of days the food lasts for. Okay. When the number of soldiers are 2200, the food lasts for how many days? 33 days. Okay. Now the number of soldiers are 2200 plus X. The food lasts for how many days? 20 days. And they are in inverse proportion. It means ratio of the number of soldiers equal to 1 divided by ratio of the number of days. So 2200 divided by 2200 plus X equal to how much? 1 divided by 33 divided by 20. Okay. That is 2200 divided by 2200 plus X equal to 20 divided by 33. This way also you can do. So here I have to write one more step. Ratio of the number of soldiers equal to 1 divided by. That is you have to write ratio of soldiers equal to 1 divided by ratio of number of soldiers, ratio of days or number of days. This way as well you can do, because they are inverse variations. Number of soldiers increased, food is lasting for less number of days. This way as well you can do. Understood this one as well. This is kind of a shortcut. This is clear. Second way is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, now 8th question. Now easy questions are there. Remaining questions are easy. Okay, read the 8th question and try to do. Okay, read the 8th question. If 12 laborers can earn 12240 in 12 days, how many laborers can earn 6800 in 8 days? Okay. Here you can see here, you can take rupees here and then days here, days here to find. Rupees here, number of laborers, then days. But usually what we do, all the independent on this side, all the independent numbers to this side and dependent here. Okay. So how we can do, if 12 laborers can earn 12240 in 12 days. So we can write, so what I'm doing, number of laborers I'm taking here, then here number of days, and here earning. Okay, so what I'll be writing, 12 laborers working for 12 days earns, okay, earns how much? 12240 rupees. 12240. This you understood? 12 laborers working for 12 days earns 240 rupees. Okay. The page number is AP7. Be on time. AP7. Okay. This we have written. Now we have to find how many laborers can earn 6800 in 8 days. So we have to find.
Tomorrow is holiday now.
I don't know that. Okay. In 8 days, how many laborers will earn 6800 rupees? So 12 laborers working for 12 days earn this much money. Okay. 12 laborers working for 1 day earns how much? You have to divide or multiply?
Divide.
We have to divide because see here, number of days increased, more money will be there. Number of days decreased, less earning will be there. In 1 day, how many? 12 laborers are earning? 12240 divided by 12. Okay. Now, if one labor is working for 1 day, so what will be the earning? Now, 12 laborers, this much earning. For one labor, it will be, you have to divide or multiply. Earning will be less, so we have to divide. Okay, divide it, how much we are getting?
85.
85. Yes, 85 it will be. Okay, so for one labor, for working for 1 day, he is earning 85. Okay, and we have to find the number of laborers working for how many days? It's 8 days. Okay, so again I take, if one laborer is working for 8 days, the earning will be how much? 85 multiply or divide. Number of days has increased, so he will be getting more money, or she will be getting more money, into 8. 680 rupees. Okay. So see here, if one labor is working for 8 days, what is the earning? 680 rupees. And we have to find the number of laborers working for 8 days. How much the earning is? 6800. So 6800. So number of laborers working for 8 days will be how much? See, in question it is given, the total earning is 6800. We have to find the how many laborers can earn 6800 in 8 days. So money earned by the laborers is 6800. Okay, and one labor is earning 8 days 680. So how many laborers will earn in 8 days?
6800 divided by 680.
Divided by 680. So how many laborers we are getting? 10. Okay. Now see it again. In question it is given 12 laborers working for 12 days earns this much money. Okay. Now if they work for 1 day, they'll be earning less. We have to divide by 12. Okay. And now if labor as well decreased, if one labor is working for 1 day, what is earning? 85 rupees. One labor is working for 1 day, 85 rupees. And in question, we have to find how many laborers worked for 8 days to earn 6800 rupees. So first we calculate one labor, what is the earning of one laborer for 8 days? What is the earning of one laborer for 8 days? So one laborer working for 8 days, the earning will be 680 rupees. If one laborer is working for 8 days, the earning will be rupees 680. And how many number of laborers will earn 6800? So we will divide the working earning of one laborer for 8 days. We divide. So 6800 divided by working of one laborer for 8 days. We are getting number of days, number of laborers. So 10 laborers are working for 8 days to earn 6800 rupees. Understood? One laborer work for 8 days, 680 rupees. Now if 10 laborers work for 8 days, multiply by 10, 6800. Okay, understood this one? Any doubt in this question? This question is clear?
No, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, any doubt? Do ask, I can repeat it again. So see here, question, read the question once. If 12 laborers can earn this much money in 12 days, how many laborers can earn 6800 in 8 days? So see a number of days, it must be 8. So when 12 laborers are working for 12 days, earning is this much, 12,240. So how many laborers will work for 8 days to earn 6800? So that number of laborers we have to find. How we can find? So number of days are different because we have to calculate for 8 days. We have to calculate for 8 days and this number of soldiers number of laborers we have to find. So number of days we have to change first. So first we make the number of days as 1. Okay. So 12 laborers in 1 day earns this much money. And now number of laborers 1. So 1 laborer works for 1 day, earning is 85. Okay. Now if the 1 laborer works for 8 days, earning is 680 rupees. Now we have to find the number of laborers, those works for 8 days and earn 6800. So we divide by 680, 10. So we got 10 laborers are working for 8 days to earn 6800 rupees. Okay. Now read the next question, 9th question. 9th question is a little bit same. Okay, read the 9th question. Again, you have to do the 3 things. So 9th, wages for men, 30 days amount to this one. So number of men, number of days here, earning or wages. Okay, again the same like. Okay, so what will be writing first? Here will be number of men. Okay, number of days and earning or wages. If the wages of 4 men for 30 days amount to this much. So how many men? 4 men. Four men, how many? 4 days? 30 days. Earn 3900 rupees. So 4 men working for 30 days earns 3900 rupees. Okay. And we have to find how many. Okay, 1 minute. Find the wages of 20 men. So number of men as well changed, number of days as well changed. So first we'll make number of days as 1. First number of days as 1, then number of men as 1, then number of days will increase. And with number of men, we have to find the, okay, wages only we have to find. It's the most easy. So see here. Find the wages of 20 men. Okay. So 4 men working for 1 day. The wages will be how much? If working for 1 day, we have to multiply or divide. 4 men working for 30 days earns this much. If 4 men are working for 1 day, earning will be, we will divide. That will be the earning for 1 day. That will be the wage of
Sir,
1 day.
130.
Okay, this is 130. Okay. This is clear. So 4 days, four men working for 30 days earn this much. 4 men working for 1 day earns this much. Okay. Now 1 man earning for 1 day. What will be the that? 130 divided by 4. This is clear. This will be the earning for 1 man for 1 day. And what you have to calculate? 20 men, 40 days. Okay. Okay, no need of doing that one. Then leave it like this. Okay. Or you can divide by 2. You can divide by 2, but don't make it in decimal. Okay. No need of converting in decimal because more are to be multiplied than divided. Or leave it like this. Okay. No need of going further. 130 divided by 4. Okay. Now 1 man working for 40 days, I think. Okay. For 40 days. Okay. So it will be how much? 130 divided by 4 into 40. Now they get cancelled. You got 1300. Okay. So 1 man works for 40 days, gets 1300. Okay. Now 20 men are working for 40 days. So what will be the earning now? We have to multiply or divide by 20. 20. So this will be the total earning. 26. 26. How many rupees?
26,000.
26,000. Okay. Understood this one? 4 men working for 30 days, 3900. 4 men working for 1 day, 130 rupees divided by 30. Because you will be earning less, therefore divided by 30. Now 1 man working for 1 day, divided by 4. 1 man working for 40 days, multiply with 40. 20 men working for 40 days, multiply with 20. This is clear? Okay, do the of 10th now. Read the 10th question.
Sir,
Yes.
my connection was lost. Can you explain again?
Okay, just pay attention. Rest of you just read 10th question. Okay, just say it. 4 men are working for 30 days. This much is the earning. Okay. If 4 men are working for 1 day, the earning will be divided by 30. So 4 men are earning in 1 day. How many? 130 rupees. And so 1 man for 1 day. How many earning? Divided by 4. And 1 man working for 40 days. Multiply with 40. Now 20 men working for 40 days. Multiply with 20. You get the money. Okay. Understood this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, read the next question now. So see here we have to change the number of days as well, number of men. So we make it 1. Number of days we make it 1, then 40. Number of men as well we make it 1 and then 20. So 1 by 1 we go, stepwise. And don't jump the steps or you will fall. Okay. Okay, so if 500 kg of food lasts for 40 days for 30 men, 500 kg of food lasts for 40 days for 30 men. How many men will consume this much kg of food in 40 days? Okay, you can make it food here, last 4, and here number of food, then number of days, men. Or I usually take men, days, and food here. Number of days. Okay, 1 minute. 10th question. 500 kg food lasts 40 days for 30 men. how many men will consume 675 kg of food in 45 days? Okay, so food, this time I'm taking food here. Next is days, men. Men we have to find. Days, men. Okay, this time we are doing food here, days here, and number of men this side. Okay, so 500 kg of food lasts for 500 kg of food. Lasts for how many days? 40 days. For number of, okay, 4 we can write and then equal to 30 men. Okay. So 500
So
kg
time
of food
over.
lasts for just, okay, 1 minute will take. 500 kg of food lasts for 40 days for 30 men. Okay. And we have to find how many men will consume 675 kg. So this side we have to make 675 kg. 45 days.
Sir, time over.
And here days we have to make 45. Just 1 minute. Okay, this we have to make. So first we make it number of days is 1. So 500 kg of food will last for 1 day. For how many men?
30 upon 40.
For how many more men than only? 30 upon 40. No, listen again. See here.
13 to 14.
Food is same amount of food. But earlier it was lasting for 40 days when 30 men are there. Okay. Now it is lasting for 1 day. It means men have increased. It means
13 to
number
40.
of men have increased. 30 into we will multiply. Again, see, for a 500 kg food we have, it lasts for 40 days when 30 men are there. Now it's lasting for only 1 day. It means men have increased. This is clear. This we have made 1. Now 500 kg as well, make 1. 1 kg of food will last for how many days? For 1 day. For how many number of soldiers? This time we have to multiply or divide. Now food has decreased.
Divide.
So number of men also will divide. 30 into 40 divided by 500. Okay. Now next step, make it 45 days. Now we have to multiply or divide. So now the 1 kg will last for 40 days, 45 days. It means number of soldiers have decreased or increased. Number of men. Now the same 1 kg food is lasting for 45 days. It means man has to be decreased. Man has to be decreased because the same 1 kg of food is lasting for 45 days. So divided by 45. 30 into 40 divided by 500. Okay, 500 into 45. Okay. Next is 675 kg. Food has increased. So number of men as well will increase. So into 675. Okay. This vision we'll see it again tomorrow. Have you understood for time being? Next, for 45 days, 1 kg. So food has increased. That means number of men as well will increase. Last, who will last? 500 into 45 into 675. Okay, we'll see this question again tomorrow. Have you understood this one?
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow is
Thank
holiday.
you. Okay. Tomorrow, I don't know that.
Sir, tomorrow is holiday.
Okay, maybe.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, I'm listening.